Hey, what's up guys? Jordan Anderson here from Valley Films, and today I want to talk about creative fear. This episode, I thought keep it a little casual, going on a little dog walk right now. Figured we didn't really need the studio for this episode. I want to talk today about creative fear and sort of the fear you get with being creative. It can hold back a lot of people from actually pulling off work. I'm a victim to it all the time. Even with these vlogs, sometimes I feel this sort of nervous energy, feel this sort of apprehension to create things or to publish things. And there's a lot of work out there that's gone unfinished. There's a lot of work that's gone unnoticed, unpublished, just because the creator themselves were too afraid to publish it. They didn't think it was good enough, and they didn't want to put themselves out there. To not want to share that, to think that it's not good enough, maybe you're a perfectionist or whatever excuse you want to make, it kind of can hold you back from reaching your full potential as a creative. I've always prided myself in being able to publish work and sort of having this kind of devil may care mentality. I mean, I think it's more of a self-confidence issue. It's more of a kind of self-esteem issue with the creator. They're either too afraid or they don't believe in themselves enough to publish the work. You just got to get over that. One, you have to believe that your work is good enough, and then also you have to ignore what everybody else thinks about it. If you get a negative comment, if you get a good comment, it doesn't matter. It's your work, you've created it, you learn from it, you can see objectively where you went wrong, and then you just keep going, you keep publishing the work. I mean, content nowadays, since it just flows and flows so much, it's almost about publishing work. So the two things that I see as the biggest killers of creativity are probably fear and procrastination. And they definitely feed into one another. I mean, if you're too scared to publish the work, if you're too scared to do the work, then you're probably going to figure out a way to procrastinate it. And then through that procrastination, you're going to get kind of doubtful and fearful of your work. And then it's just sort of an endless cycle where you never get anything done. You never really publish anything because you just have that creative fear just kind of hold you down. I mean, just to give a little context, and so just not talking BS, like for me, I've had a script idea for quite a while now. It's been something, I think, probably 3 or 4 months now that I've been just sitting on it. Haven't done anything, haven't started to write it. I've only just written out the ideas, but it's kind of just, I don't pride myself in my strength in script writing, so I've been sort of fearful and doubtful, and I procrastinated to not get the script written when I really just need to kind of pull the trigger and just do it. So in a week's time, I think I'm gonna have that script ready. I mean, probably a week after this episode comes out, I'm gonna have the first draft of the script, just kind of cut the BS, pull the trigger, because it's been too long, and I don't want to just talk about things that are just sort of up in the air, up in the clouds. I want to actually put into practical use what I've been saying on these vlogs and kind of not be a hypocrite to you guys. Alright, so recap. Everyone feels this fear. Every creative person feels this fear, so you're not alone. Fear and procrastination are two vicious cycles that you need to get rid of. And in the end, it's just about just pulling the trigger. Just go for it. Just go for it. And thank you guys for watching. My name is Jordan Anderson from Valley Films. Please leave in the comments below a time that you felt like you were procrastinating because you had creative work. Send us a link of that work that you finally did publish. I'd love to see it. And next I'm gonna finish a little run here, and we'll see you next week on the Valley Films video blog.